Okay, welcome everyone. This is my Let's Play series on the Rainy Day Skyblock server, Season 6 and Episode 8. Okay, so it's not that long after I finished off the other episode. I haven't really done much at all. I've just done, I think, some melon farming, but not too many. I did find a bee hanging around down the bottom, so I brought him up here with a lead, and he didn't go into one of the hives, so maybe he was a bee that actually spawned down the bottom and didn't have a home left. So we'll just see how it goes. Now, what I wanted to do today is go in and do some dragons. So let's go in to Clash TP, HP, and I think what I might do is I'll go into Auction House and just see if I can grab a fairly cheap bossing potion, if there are any. I did see a heap of them before. 30,000 is probably 25. I'm not buying from them, so no, it doesn't look like there's any more. So I'll just leave it for now, and if somebody says they put them up on Auction House, I'll go have another look. Right. Okay. Let's just wait for this to spawn. Here we go. Oops. Okay. Now he is going down quite fast, so I don't know what the minimum requirement is. So let's just see if I can get to... Yeah, not doing very well here. So what I might do is just... Okay, I got to 100. That's all I really want. Okay, and I'm just not going to run into the dragon's breath. I'll just leave it. Okay, 6 scales. All right. I'll just quickly have another look in Auction House. Nothing recently. No. Okay. Don't really. Okay. Oh, I missed. How did I miss? I was right on. Okay. Now, this dragon appears to be a lot easier to hit than the other one, probably because he just doesn't fly everywhere. Doesn't fly around the top of the trees and so on. So, yeah, it should be fairly easy to get the damage. There we go. All right, another 6 scales again. Look, I've got lots of money. Why don't I go and buy that boss potion just for now, just to get a few more dragons under my belt. Sapphire, I will buy from Sapphire. I have no problem buying from Sapphire. All right. I'm not going to get the 100 here if I don't hurry up, so let's hit that. Let's just get in a few and then go in. Oh, come on. Okay. And no. Okay, so that was invisible. That was invisible dragon's breath that appeared behind me or just in front of me, just as I did get the scales though. So the damage must be down to 10, which is good. All right, so 8 scales. That's much better. Okay. So I'll do a couple more, and then I might just call it a break, and then I'll just do as many as I can before I have to leave, which is probably in about half an hour, maybe a little bit more. Okay, so I'm not really worried at this stage about getting top 5. I just want to get the damage that I can. So what I'm going to do this video, concentrate on underworld stuff, see if I need to do anything in regards. I do need to do the underworld, the farm for the first underworld tree, the Crimson, or whatever it is. Yeah. What I did last season was I did it up just below build height, so that the tree would not grow higher than build height, so I could harvest it without jumping. And then I also did 4 tree spawn spots so that I could run around and do what would I do? I would plant it. I'd have the dispenser going, and I would plant the sapling, and yeah, so I'd do that now, and then I would chop them down and plant another one. I did actually have planter on my wood farming pet, or my wood pets. I had it at level 3, so they would do it 100%. But I don't think I'll have that yet. I haven't gotten enough pets to get a lot of abilities, so I may have to just plant them manually, or I may just do one, plant it, harvest it, plant it, harvest it, and so on. I don't want to get custom trees for Underworld, so I don't need to get any more than get it up to advanced and get to the next one, because they've changed the study requirements. I only need to do about half as much as I did last season, so it shouldn't be too bad to get to advanced. Then go on to the warped, and once I get warped, then I can go on to the mushrooms. So that's what I want to do today, is just do that farm. Again, I haven't decided whether I do it up the top of the world. Maybe I've got enough room above my mob farm to do it. I'll just have to check. If it's almost perfect, then I'll definitely do it. Otherwise, I'll just see how I go. So yeah, now the crop, well, pumpkin, we already know pumpkin is the crop, because I've already planted at least one row. So I just need to again finish melon expert before I replant it all as pumpkin. The skeleton horse spawner mob, I already have purchased 20 or 30 of them and put them down, so I'll go back and see if I can spawn some of them. What else is there? Fish, I'll just have to do some fishing. I do want to get my fish up to my lure up to lure what have I got? I've got lure 4. Yeah, I want to get up to lure 6, but I am nowhere near it. I think I've only just unlocked the fish that gives lure 6 at expert. So hopefully, if I get some more sprites, I can put the sprites onto it, which is the easiest way to do it. So what have we got left? I think that's it. Oh, mining. Mining. Okay. Yeah. So mining. I'm just going to have to switch over my mining and yeah, switch over my mining to Underworld and start doing that. I do need lots of e-lapis, but I will have to switch on my custom trees and get them to grow and see if I can get the lapis from there. Okay, so not getting any special scales, but I am getting plenty of scales though, which is great because I do want to get, like I said, I do want to get bossing up to a reasonable level, which means I need probably about 20 bossing scales. Oops, it's too high there. Yeah, I need to get about 20 bossing scales at a reasonably high level. So, yeah, the longer I do this, at this point, the more scales I'll get, and then I can do that. I also want to look at the fishing scales as well. I do have a white fishing scale which I do want to put on, which will get me a mission. But I will, yeah. Sorry, my kids are singing. All right, I think I might just take a break here. I'll just keep doing this until my my potion runs out, and see if I get anything exciting. If I do, I'll see if I can clip it. And okay, 10 scales that time. That's not bad. Yeah. Okay, so I'll take a break and come back and see what we can do. All right, back again. Just want to finish this dragon off, and then I think I'll go. I have to get back. I have to head out for lunch in a minute. So yeah, let's just see how I go with this one. All right, 6 scales, didn't get anything. All right, let's head back to the island. I've got about 10 minutes before I need to go, so I'll just quickly wrap up. Now, I did actually get a couple of good scales there, though. Let's have a look at what I got. I'll just come over here. Okay, and I'm just going to put all of these ones in because these are just normal ones. So then we'll look in my RV. And I might turn that on so that I'll have to turn the volume down because this is very noisy. But yeah, all right. But what I did get, if we go into RV, is I got a black scale, which is great. And I got, can't find them, 2 rainbow scales. So there we go, black scale and rainbow scale. So I will actually just put these in here for now. So black and rainbow. I still have not used any of these. I will do so shortly. But if I go back into RV and I'll just grab everything, much as I can hold anyway. There we go, and open this up. Now this should hopefully get me at least one of everything. There are so many scales in here that I'll probably overflow here. In fact, what I might do is I'll turn this off and I will come back later and see how it's going. Actually, no, I will turn it on. And I'll get them flowing through anyway. But yeah, let's see. Okay, so grab all of these. Okay. Right, so we have a few going through there. There was one there that said there was 5 of them, so not really quite sure. What was that? That was a scholar +8. So let's just have a look. All right, there we go. Scholar +8, didn't have any of them. Now I've got 5. Okay. All right. Okay, let's just put a few more in. And go to RV again. Not quite sure exactly what happens there. Yeah, okay, now I can do it fast. Okay, how many have I got to go? 1. Okay, 1.5. All right. All right, so I think I will just wait for this to all go through. Let's see if I can empty out the RV. Come on. Alright. Okay. I need to give it a little bit of time for everything to go through. But yeah, so once I put all these in, I'll go through and have a look and see what bossing I've got. What I'll probably do is I'll put the bossing on one of my items. That one's already got bossing on it, so that needs 7, that needs 8, that needs 5. So put 5 bossing on that. I'll put a couple of black. Oh, sorry, I'll put the black on it, the one black that I've got, which means I can put another bossing on it, and then maybe I'll put a couple of rainbow on it. Yep. And then that should also get me the item with max scales, providing I do have 5 max bossing, which it doesn't look like it. Okay, let's just put these in, and I'll go back to RV. Okay, and we'll go up to here. What do I got there? Bossing 23, bossing 20, bossing 28, bossing 24, bossing 15. Okay. All right, there we go. There's all my scales. So what have I got here? Yep. Okay, so these ones are all the ones that are yeah, they're all the ones that are not in. So I have to get going in a minute. So I think what I'll do is I'll take a break and I'll sort these out and come back. So catch you after the break. Okay, welcome back everyone. All right, so I have I thought I'd start off with this build for the underworld trees. Let me just go in and change my pets to wood cutting, and I'll also have to actually update them because I haven't updated the wood cutting pets as yet. So let's see what we've got. A dove at 1 per level. Do I have any better than that? Let's see, where's wood cutting? Yeah, okay. So we've got a 2 per level. So let's change to a 2 per level. Then we have, I didn't even see what that was, so let's go back. A parrot is at 2 per level, so let's see if we've got any better than that. Air, 2 per level. Okay, that's fine. Have we got any rare? There we go, we do. Only the one though. It's only 2 per level, but we might as well put it in. A hawk at 3 per level. Okay, I don't have many of these. I have been concentrating a little bit. That's a 6 per level there, so that's good. I have been concentrating on legendaries and above, so I should probably start opening some other ones as well. I do need to go and do a bit of egg grinding at the pet areas. Okay, so 3 per level flamingo. What did I have? Nothing. Okay. Is that the first one? Yep. Okay, so 3 per level flamingo it is. A 6 per level spirit. Let's have a look at that. That's a 9 per level, so I'm going to take that one. And then we have a 7 per level. Metal, air, 12 per level. Okay, let's take that. All right, and universal. Okay, well, we'll take the first air one available, which I think is the one that I just took out. Zephyr, 7 per level. That'll do. All right, we'll go back into wood cutting and update the preset. There we go. All right. Okay, so what I've done here, I'm at 313, which means that the build height is at 319, which means the tree will grow 7 high, so I can, or however high it is, to the maximum that I can reach. Anyway, I've created a little dispenser here. I went and bought some nether quartz from the auction house just so that I can create these. But this should work. There we go. So it's trying to dispense the bone meal, which I have placed in here. Let me fix this. Now I'm not really worried here about the extra blocks that get created, because I can basically just ignore them, and then I'll just get rid. Okay, I think I might have to make the platform a bit bigger, but yeah. So okay, if I go in, yeah. Okay, so do this, and yeah, so that's as high as I can go. And essentially I just keep doing this. So I'm only getting 3 or 4 or 5 per one. But yeah, so I can just keep doing this. So yeah, this will take quite a while because, yeah, like I said, I'm only getting about 5 per one. I've got to get 250 just to get to apprentice. So I'll just have to keep doing this. As I said earlier, last time I had it with I had four dispensers making a square. So I do I dispense the I place the saplings, and I go around and pardon me. Okay, I'd go around and chop down the tree, and it would automatically, because I had planter with my pets, it would automatically replant them, providing that I did it at the right speed. And yeah, so that's what there we go. I do need to get some bone meal after all. Okay, so but I don't think I'll do this because I'm not interested in trying to get any more than advanced. But yeah, so here we go. So this is working out okay. All right. I won't do any more. I'll just leave it for now. Let me just get out of here. Stop that. Yep. All right. What I will do though is I will set, if I can, set warp. Let's just do underworld trees, if I remember that. And of course I've reached the max. Look, I'm not going to worry about it. Okay. All right. So if I come back down here, okay. So these can go in here. Okay, that was one. Yeah, one thing that I. Okay, I'll just put those in there for now. Put those in there. The nether quartz can go in there. All right, so let's just go in here and put in that and that. I'll keep the rest. I go in here, I can put in, not there, my cobblestone, yep. All right, so the other thing I wanted to do was look at getting a clash armor piece with max scales. So I would like to do bossing. I do only have three, but I want to keep one. 2 bossing 30s. I have 2 dungeoneer 30s. 75, sorry, so I could do that. So that's 4, but I need 5. So the other thing I was thinking is I could actually just put in a merchant. I do have some merchant 3s there. Yeah, or I could do scholar. So I have a scholar. So it increases study knowledge, but I'm not going to be really using these while I'm studying, so that's a bit. Yeah, that's a bit annoying. I could put in rainbow. Yeah, I might do that. All right, let's try this. So go rainbow, and we go bossing and dungeoneering. Okay, all right. So I'll grab my helmet because it only needs 5 slots, and we go into clash, recycle. And recycle the helmet. Okay, then we come back and we go into armor forging, craft armor, and let's just cross our fingers. So we have okay, we've got those 3. Okay, and we go with that one and the rainbow. There we go. And okay, I didn't get any of the bonuses that I want. It also actually I think I gotta wear it, don't I? If I wear it, no, it didn't give me. It didn't give me the mission. Do I need to get all 8? I don't know. Bossing, dungeoneering. Okay, I think I probably need one more. Look, I am just going to... Look, I've got so many vitalities. Vitality is reduce abilities cooldown for skills. Okay, Enchanter. No. Grinder is just Skydust. Specialist, skilled. Merchant mining. Trainer. Vitality. Okay, I've got so many vitalities. You know what? I'm just going to stick a vitality in there. Alright, let's just do this. So try again. Clash. But I actually take it off, don't I? Okay. Okay. All right. All max scales. Alright, I'm going to leave that for now. I will probably just go and do some more scale grinding. Get a couple more, or get it, yeah, get however many of the bossing scales that I need, and apply them and see what I get. Maybe I do need to get up to the 8. I didn't think so, but yeah. So let's go into Clash TP. Hide players. Okay. I'm not going to get the minimum required here, probably, or maybe I will. All right. Hopefully it's not back up to 100. Five scales. Okay. Right, okay, so I really need a bossing potion. Let me have a look. No bossing potions. Nope. Okay. All right, let's just wait until this one is summoned, and we'll do this one and see how many scales I get. Alright, doesn't look like I'll be able to keep up with second or third. I'm getting close though. once the dragon takes off, I'll fall away. Yeah, I'm falling away already, so I'm not really going to worry. I'm just going to do this. I might just head back out so I don't get too much damage. Yep. And okay, so I'll just wait for this. I just want to see if I get, because I was getting 6 or 7 or 8, so I want to see if I can get the same. Let's just have a quick look at attributes while we're waiting. Bossing increase drops from the clash and dungeon bosses, so I'm at 87%. Okay, yep, so there's a chance I can get another scale, so that will probably only get me one scale extra. Did the dragon just fly away? Yeah, it did. Okay. All right. Okay. Well, I'm just going to leave it at that, I think. So I've done my yeah, leave it at that for now. I'll come back and do some more after this, but I've done the tree farm that I wanted to do. That's just going to need me to sit and grind at it for a while. But yeah, so I'm just going to have to do that. I would put my knowledge sprites on it, but unfortunately, well, not unfortunately, but my knowledge sprites are actually busy elsewhere with the fishing as well. So once I get the fishing up to lure 6, then I can place them elsewhere. Yep. Dragon's breath behind me. Okay, Clash TP first, then hide players. Alright. Yep, okay. I just want to have a look. I have a feeling that I may have... Did I complete a mission, or have I got it? I did, here. Earth Expert. Unlock all studies. 500 cloud coins. Okay, great. I've got it. This one here, 100,000 to the vault. Okay. So I'm not on my island. I'm not quite sure it would work. Let's just check. Yep. There we go. I got that one as well. Alright, so let's just grab that one. And there we go. Got that. Now if I open up this one, I think I've already got one. Yes, the gathering place. So I get some thunder keys. So these are all max in 3 island upgrades. There's the coloured wool. I knew there was a coloured wool one. I just couldn't find it earlier. Spawner blocks, and 100,000 boss damage. Getting there. Okay. What did I get in that last one? 7. Okay, that's better. All right. Okay. All right. Yeah, I think I'll just go back to the island. Now the other thing I did want to do while I'm here is loot box. I just kept it for an extra day because it's underworld, just in case it gives me something good. Okay, okay, all right. So, I mean, yeah, I don't really want gold armor, do I? Okay, so what have we got? Tiller, fish finder, passive knowledge, hunter 2, quality catch 2, and void bringer. Okay, that's not too bad. All right, let's go put our scales away. Turn that on and let it go. And let's just go put the books away. So we had Passive Knowledge, Fish Finder, and Tiller. Presume that's Passive Knowledge. Passive Knowledge, was it Tiller? No, Fish Finder and then Tiller. Okay. Fish Finder and Tiller. Okay, and then we have Voidbringer, Quality Catch, and Hunter. So, Voidbringer. Quality Catch is up there. And Hunter? Yes. Hunter. Alright, there we go. Now I did vote earlier, and so my vote is at 99, I think it is, 97. So yeah, next vote tomorrow gets me to 1300 cloud coins, which is fantastic. So that'll bring me up to nearly 6,000 again. Okay, the skeleton horse has spawned, so I didn't need darkness. Skeleton horse spawns there. It actually spawned over here, so I don't think it needs grass because it spawned actually on a on just a block. So I think it just needs light. I just moved it over here. But yeah, I have not started that yet. So there we go. There's my first skeleton horse kill. Okay, it seems to be fairly fast, so I'm not at a level where I can't one hit them. All right, okay, there we go. All right, I think I will take a break and I'll come back afterwards. Okay, welcome back everyone. All right, so I did a little bit of more dragons. I got a couple of extra bossing 3s, so I thought I would put them on my helmet. So now I have 8 slots in the helmet, 5 of them bossing, 4 of them, I can't remember. 4 bossings, 3 dungeoneers. I have no idea. I can't remember. Anyway, so but yeah, so I've got 8 out of 8 attributes now, and one of them was 2 of them were vitality, I think. Yeah. Okay. So yeah. So there we go. So 4, 5, 6, 7, and yeah. All right. So that is that. Now that does mean I did get that mission. If you can have a look, where is it? There we go, up the top, mission complete. So if I go into missions, okay, and we go into here, we have the mission for the armor with all max scale, so that's been done. Also sold 1,000 items in my shop, so that's been done. So that one is well, that's getting there, and that one is a break flower, so 500 naturally grown flowers. I'll do that shortly. I don't think there's anything else. That was that advanced? Yeah, so I think immediate I have completed. Yeah, so and then if we go into hard, yeah, okay, so yeah, I'm not worried too much about that for now. Got plenty of time for it. Okay, so that means I've got a few thunder keys. I will put that on. So I got a few Thunder Keys. I have also voted. I haven't spent it yet, so and this will get me the cloud coins because I'll get up to 100. So let's just do a quick spin, see what we get. Pig spawn egg, okay. Golden sword. There's my 1300 cloud coins. A fishing rod. And okay, right, so I'm not really worried too much about all of those tools and so on. In fact, I might just give him a bit of a throw. I'll keep that. Let's just go and put him over with the rest of his crew. There we go. All right. Yeah, my skeleton horse has been spawning. I think I was AFK for a little bit, so that spawned. Yeah, all right. So let's go and do this. Warp crates. And I have 4 thunder crates, so let's do this. Okay, so sell wand and a hatch pack. Skydust and some armor. XP and a smelt wand. And finally, some pet coins and another hatch pack. All right, okay. Get back to actually. Let's have a look. So I've got 5,888 cloud coins. The holiday crate. Now, is the key for that still available? I don't think it is. I think it's just there for people who already have the keys. Let me see. Event key, New Year's key. So maybe it is still available. How much? It's like 3,000, isn't it? 3,600, but you get a lot of things. And I've got... What have I got? I've got... So that still gives me 2,000 left over, just in case they do another... pass. So yeah, what I'm going to do is I'm going to buy one of those keys, the holiday crate key. So that's the monthly key. So I'm going to buy the event key, one of them for me. Yes, yes, yes. Okay, there we go. So there is the holiday crate key. So let's see what we get. Okay, let's go. Lots of XP, cloud coins, money, skydust. Okay, buzzard cases, thunder keys. Alright, I lost count there. So lots of XP, cloud coins, money, skydust, charge spawner, drizzle rank, smelt wand, a tsunami key, 5 thunder keys, 10 hollow hatch packs, and 3 blizzard cases. Okay, all right. So lots of keys. That's fine. Plenty of stuff went into RV. So let me just get rid of some stuff I don't want, which isn't really much here. So I get rid of that. And if I go into PV3, hey, look at that. Okay. Let's put some stuff away. Alright, I'll be back in a sec. Okay, back again. Sorry about that. All right, let's see. What have we got? All right, let me just get. Okay. All right, let me just move some stuff. Okay, so we go all of these, and I will just open them. I did need some more eggs, so this is good. I've not completely run out, but I'm getting close to it. And in fact, what I will do is I will go and put these in. So let me just see what I've got. So Dryad. I do have to go through, do my normal thing that I do each season and just write down which ones I do have, so I know which ones I need to aim for. Okay, that one's still going. So we go a legendary, a mythic, and I will grab a rare and a epic. Okay, and alright, let's move those out of the way. We'll get some more. And let's just go into RV. No, nothing we need to RV. Okay, so another legendary. That's not what I wanted. A celestial, that's good. And a common. Okay. Alright. Alright, I'll move those up out the way. I might just go and do these. And I will then do the cases. Right, we have even more Thunder Keys. I'm just going to open these because it's getting a bit... So, pet coins and leggings, elite hatch pack and skydust. Skydust and money. Got a tornado key, that's good. Gold block, first gold block, and some clash gear. Armor trim, I can sell that, and a smelt wand. Okay, tornado key. Hatch pack, cleaver, and mortal enchant books, and the tsunami key. I'll let this one go. Cell chest, XP, weather totems, and hatch packs. Alright, once they're not the ones that I got rid of, are they? No, okay. Alright, so let's see, what have we got? Stem guard, gold hardening. Okay, that's not really much use to me. Ruination. Weather totems. Okay, so let's go into PV3. Let's put weather totems away, that away, that away, these away. Well, let's just put everything in here for now. Okay, that, those, that, and that. So I can open up these. And let's again have a look at RV, make sure we didn't get anything there. We did, okay. Alright, more. And what's that? That's a... Don't need that. Okay, so, right. So more hatch packs. Alright, and there's one more there. Okay. Alright, and then I have Blizzard cases. Alright, so let's see what other Christmas stuff that I get. If that's what's in these ones, I have no idea. green tag or green title, Home Alone. Okay. All right. A duplicate shovel skin. Okay. And finally, a duplicate red-nosed reindeer. Okay. All right, there we go. Well, that was pretty good. That was pretty good. All right, so let's just go back to and put some eggs away. Now the eggs are up here. And as you can see there, I've only got, what's that, 3, 6, 9, 12, 13, and none in there. So yes, definitely running a bit low on eggs. So let's go grab all the eggs that I got. Okay, and we'll put them up here. Alright, so what else did I get that I need to put away? Alright, let's just grab everything for now. Oh, come on. Alright, I'll leave those in there for now. I know where they are. Okay, so I had... Okay. You know what? I think for those, I want to try putting them in here and see whether they actually get sorted. Okay, have I got anything that's come through? No, okay. Now I do not have a gold, okay, so that's copper. So let me just put copper chest in there, up there to say yes, this is copper. Okay, that's close enough. And then down here, I'll put the block of gold in, but that's the first gold I've got. Okay, so up here we have the wands, so I'll put the wands in there as well. And over here we have the... Okay, we've got another... Right, this is another set of composite gear because I haven't really started collecting it yet. Okay, so that is a tier 2, which is that one. Okay. Oh, should I... Yeah, okay, no, that's fine. That's that one. All right. Now the auto cell chests, I think I've just been putting them in here. And the books, I wanted to... that one actually, I'm just going to sell. Okay, and... Alright, so what do we have? We've got Ruination, Gold Hardening, and Stem Guard. So Ruination is there, Gold Hardening is here, Stem Guard is over here. There we go. And Charged Skeleton Horse Spawner, okay. That can go here. Do I have a... No, I don't. Okay, let's just do this. There we go. And the armor trim. Now I don't know whether that's one of the ones I already have for sale. I don't think it is. It's not. Did I have... Yeah, I don't know where... I did have some player shops, but I don't know what I did with them. Let's go through my PVs and see what I've got. Because I do have some spare stuff in some of them. I might have to sort that out as well. Yeah, see, there's a lot of stuff there. There's all my copper. No, I have no idea where they are. Oh, actually, are they over here? No, maybe I did place them down. All right, okay. All right, so I got 10 minutes left on my potion, so let me just go in and see if I can get a few more scales. Okay, well, I've got up to the 100. I don't know whether you need the 100 right now. I think it's only at 10, but I like to get 100 anyway. Yeah, there we go. I've got everything in place. Okay. Whoa, what's going on there? Is that lag? Well, that's that. Okay, welcome back everyone. Alright, I think I just lost internet at home there for a little bit. I've gone back in and done a little bit more dragons in the meantime. But yeah, I'm back again. Alright, so what I want to do though is I have this crash helmet now that has mainly bossing, dungeoneering, and rainbows. But the bonuses are not fantastic, so I want to try to get clash rerolls. So if we go in, I do have some clash rerolls. I just went and checked the Stormbreaker, but there wasn't any in there, and I don't really have enough Skydust anyway. So Alchemist, Learner, or Magic. Right, well, let's just go Alchemist for now. I have 7 rerolls, so let's see what I can get. Black Dragon. Okay, that's pretty good. Alright, what I'm going to do, let's just see what I do have. I've got Knight, Magic, and White Dragon. Yeah, so basically I want Knight as well. Okay, alright, so... Oop, that's not what I wanted to do. Alright. So let's try again and see if I can get Knight this time on one of the other ones. So reroll bonus, and I will do Magic this time. I've got Collector, so let's do Collector. Dragon Slayer. Okay. Alright. Alright, well, let's just keep going. We're having a bit of luck here. Let's see if we can get Knight or White Dragon. I'd rather Knight, but we'll see. Learner to Alchemist. Alchemist to Rare Cut. Rare Cut. 2 more to go. to magic again. And magic, last one. Night! Yes! That's fantastic. And it only took me 7. Hey, look, that's fantastic. That is amazing. I'm so happy for that. All right, so that gets me Black Dragon, Dragon Slayer, and Knight. On this one, I have Knight and White Dragon, so I will try and change. Well, actually, no, I'm going to have to recycle them because I want to get the more bossing for this set. So that one's there. I've got 4 bossing in there, so I can fit. And that's got Knight, so I can re-roll that one. But I can also put Rainbow in there, or Black Scale and get another bossing in there. But I'll leave it until I get these ones redone. But that's fantastic. That's amazing. Okay. It does mean though I do now have to go and get some Clash re-rolls from the Stormbreaker. And Stormbreaker is just ridiculous at the moment, so I just have to see how I go. Okay, so I'm having a bit of trouble, not trouble, but just taking a little bit of time to do my other video. I have no idea how long I've been recording this video, so yeah, I might just take a break. But I think what I might do firstly is I will go and do some no, I was going to say I was going to do some pets, but not really feeling like that. I think I'm just going to take a break. I need to do some grinding. I wanted to go and see if I can get some actually, let's just have a look at missions. Oh, the flowers. Yeah, okay, the flowers. The flowers. All right. Let's see if we can do that. All right, I need redstone. I need some comparators. I probably need an extra comparator. I need dispensers. I'll have to go and make. Yeah, I think that's really all I need, isn't it? Oh, I need a pressure plate. I don't think I've made any pressure plates, so I probably don't have any. Oh, there we go. Pressure plate. Okay. And I will get some planks as well, and I'm going to need grass. Did I have some grass in here? Because I had to move them around a bit. No, okay. What did I do with my grass? Is it actually in my... Yeah, I think it might be actually out here. No, it's not. So much for organising myself. I mean, I can just buy it. Doesn't cost much. Oh, there's some dirt. There's the grass. Okay, I did have it. Okay. Alright, so let me just see. Will I just do it over here? Or will I... All right. Whoop. Thought more would have grown by now. Okay. How many blocks are here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, I'm gonna probably need. All right. I have built this over here. I was thinking that this would be a slime chunk. It does not appear to be. I have AFK'd for a bit. It is in the right spot as far as I know, but it doesn't seem to be working. So let's just do it here. Okay. So I need. I didn't get the dispensers. Okay, well, let's just fix that later. So we go. One. I'm probably going to have to make this bigger, aren't I? Yep. All right, let's just make this a little bigger. All right. So if I go, let's put night vision on so I can see. So if I go with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 dispensers, and then I go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8, and I'm going to need some more wood. Whoops, that's not right. Pay attention. Okay. Do I have my axe? I don't have my axe. All right. I have not prepared for this, so let's just go back and get my stuff. All right. So, I'll grab some. Grab some cobble. I need my axe, which is there. Okay. 5, 6. Okay, so I need 6 bows. So for the dispensers, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so now if we go into workbench, and we should be able to make I hate this. All right. For some reason it doesn't automatically put the recipe in. It doesn't recognize it for some reason. I have no idea why. So I just have to do it manually. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. I did not use my good bow, thank you. All right, I also need repeaters. So I need, does it mean, smooth stone? Okay, do I have any? Or just stone, not smooth stone? I have some. Actually, I will put one back. Always leave one in there. All right. So what am I still missing? Okay, I need sticks. So let me just make another 5 repeaters. All right. Hoping that's all I need. Okay, let's keep going. Oh, can I not get up there? Right. Okay, so where are we? Okay, I'm running out of wood, but now I've got plenty of cobblestone, so that's okay. All right. Don't think I actually. Yeah. I didn't actually need all that wood anyway because I'll need to replace it with grass. This is what you get for trying to do a build off memory, trying to work out what went wrong last time and what you need to do and so on. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna have to buy some dirt. Okay, so I'm only making it 5 wide because that's as far as I can reach. And what the idea is that I stand here and I can reach. I can reach all the way to the end and harvest any flowers without ever having to step off here. Okay. All right. So this needs to be the water dispensers, basically just to put that there. So bone meal this, grass and flowers grow, get the flowers, send water down to get rid of everything on top, and then bone meal again. So the trick is to get the water to flow and to water to dispense, retract, and just as it stops, after it stops flowing, then bone meal again. So it's all automatic. Then I get the flowers, step on a pressure plate, do it again. So that's the idea. Whether or not it works, not quite sure. All right, so let me just put in a little bit more grass just to keep it going. Or get it going rather. That'll do. All right. I should have checked while I was up there, but I didn't. So let me just buy the buckets of water. Again, I only need 5, so let's just do this. And we just say fill inventory, it's 6. Okay, I can't count, but that's okay. All right, so if we go in here and we put... actually, I'm not going to put them in yet. I want to get everything all working first. Now, so we need redstone. And redstone goes there. Okay, this is going to be a bit of a problem because I'm right up against the wall, so I need to work this out. Usually I just do a square around here, but I can't. So, let's go and do... let's do a... pressure plate there. Okay. And then... I don't know whether this is going to work. All right, so if we go 1, 2, 3, 4, and we go 1, 2, 3, 4, and we put those there. If I do that, it activates and stays activated. Well, that's not very good. What's going on? Okay, that keeps going though. I don't want that. Okay, what if I just do this? Get out of my way. I really don't want to have to pull up the footage of last season, but I may have to. Okay, take those out. So, stand on that. Activates once. Yeah, activates. It keeps activating. I think I need these two to be separated. And that doesn't activate that though. Okay. More experiments. I need glass. That's what I need. I give up. Okay. Alright, let's try this. I might grab my silk touch so that I can break the glass if I need to. There it is. Oh, wrong side. Okay, so if I put this here, of course that doesn't do anything because it goes down that way. Okay, what if I break that one, put that down there, and then put a block there? Can I do that? There. Then I would need to break this. Oh, this is getting ridiculous. That one. Okay, that might actually work. Have I got that going the right way? I do. Stand on there, activates it once, and then doesn't do a thing. Why not? Alright, I'm going to have to go and look up my previous design, see what I can do. Alright, I'll be back. Alright, okay, welcome back everyone. Alright, I did work it out. I just had to rearrange the way that it was facing. It is a little bit annoying. This is a bit close. I'm wondering if I can just upgrade. I mean, I've been wanting to upgrade anyway. 90,000, I can't afford that at all, so no. Alright, I just have to basically just put up with this being right on the edge. But basically what happens, I stand on there, it activates this straight away, and then a signal goes around here, comes around here, comes to here, and then activates it again. Signal also goes this way, comes down here, gets slowed down by some repeaters, and some repeaters here, and activates the dispenser. So Yeah, all right. So if I go over here and I go stand, move back, and there we go. It, yep. Okay, so I get the flowers and then I do it again. I'm wondering whether it might be easier to use something like a button, or something so that I don't have to actually go right to the edge there, but it seems to be working, so I don't think I'll worry too much about it. Basically, yeah, stand here, grab the flowers, and there we go. So now I just need to keep doing this for a little bit until I get that mission. Yep. Okay, so this is almost exactly the same as the last last season's version. It's pretty much the same based on I just made it a little bit thinner so that I didn't have to get the get down to get the flowers, and I just had to rearrange this simply just because I didn't have enough room. Because I put this here and not here, it meant that the signal went down this way a little bit faster, so I had to put an extra repeater in here to slow it down a little bit more, but it eventually worked. So yeah, so I just stand on there. That's not a bad haul, and yeah, I mean, it'd be nice if I could just put it here, but then I'd have to rearrange all of this again, and I don't really want to bother doing that. So this works to yeah, so this works, so I am happy with it. All right, so there we go. So I might just have to just wait for a little bit, do this to get the mission, and yeah, do this to get the mission. I also want to get need to get the $1 million sales mission, which won't take too long. I think I might just go and do some mining and mob killing and so on to do that. But yeah, so I think I'm happy with this. So this is my second thing, I think, this video. So I did the bee enclosure, and I did and I've done this, so this is great. And I've also done the re-rolling of my armor and gotten a rather good result. Actually, it is Stormbreaker time. Let's see if I can actually do the Stormbreaker without anybody being annoying. I've got lots of stuff here. I'm gonna have to get rid of it all. This is getting rather messy, this project or armor chest, so I'm gonna have to spend a little bit of time sorting it out. Okay, let's go here, grab all those, put those away. I have nothing on. Okay, warp PvP, and see if I can. Oh, there's one over here. See if I can reach it without somebody attacking me. All right, what have we got? Oh, one. Oh, that's so frustrating. Okay, what else is there? Stormbreaker pick. Oh, I'm gonna buy it, just see what I get. And custom, no, that's it. Okay, all right. Okay, so let's have a look. What did I get for my pick? Catalyst, Fortune 5, which is great, and Breaking 3. So I might start making this into my my mining pick. Okay, but let's go and actually I'm going to save the reroll because because that one's fine. I want to actually no, I'll reroll that one because that's already got bossing. I'm not going to mess with the scales on that one. Or hang on, are they good bossing scales or not? 4 of 84 is 20, average of 20 something. Yeah, no, I'm not going to bother. Okay, I don't need to min max, so let's just go and reroll, do the single reroll for this, see if I can get something good. Reroll bonus, this. So I've got Dust Collector, Hooked, and Night. Well, I definitely don't need Hooked because I've got Hooked on my others. So reroll that, and I get Coin Hunt. Okay, all right. Okay, let's grab my other stuff. Did I actually get that out of my RV? I don't think I did I? No, I didn't. Okay. Alright, so, well, let's have a look at this. Fortune, I need Unbreaking 3, I can get that. Catalyst is good. So I need Passive Knowledge 3. Is that all I really need? Passive Knowledge 3 on that. Oh, and Gold Hardening. Alright. What do we got? Gold Hardening. Let's grab 3 Gold Hardening books and see what we've got. 2, 1, and 1. Okay, that'll do. And Passive Knowledge. What have we got? Only got 1 up there. Pretty sure that's Passive Knowledge. And that is Passive Knowledge 3. Alright. So we go Gold Hardening 1 and Gold Hardening 1 is Gold Hardening 2. Gold Hardening 2 and Gold Hardening 2 is Gold Hardening 3. And then I go that and Gold Hardening 3 is that. Correct. And that and Passive Knowledge is... That's fine. Alright, the other thing I want to do is Unbreaking 4, so where, okay, there's that. Do I have any books here? There's my books. Unbreaking 4. Yep, there we go. Okay, let's put these back, and that makes it so much easier to just go and buy the book rather than trying to get a single unbreaking with enchanting. So much easier. Okay, so Stormbreaker pick and Unbreaking 4 is of course Unbreaking 4. There we go. Oop, there we go. Done. Okay. So I'm not really quite sure if there's anything else I want on that. Catalyst, Shatter, yeah, Catalyst, Shatter, and I think there's another one as well. Actually, let's just have a quick look. Enchants. So I don't think there's anything in here. Passive Knowledge. Okay, so I've already got that. Then we have Catalyst, Crystallize, so that's it, which I don't need to worry about until, well, I'm probably not going to worry about that on this particular So Catalyst is pretty useless to me anyway, but Crystallizer is pretty useless to me until I get to Void, in which case I'll be using Diamond. And then we'll see if there's anything else. Shatter, that's again not much use until Void. Alright. And is there anything in Mystical? No. So I think that's perfectly fine. So there we go. So this sword here, sorry, but you're being retired for this one, which has Fortune 5 already on it, which is fantastic. And yeah, so now if I do some mining, I'll hopefully get a lot more, especially if I need lapis, I'll get a lot more lapis and I can sell a lot more stuff. Okay, there we go. All right, I think I'll take a break. I'm gonna go check and see what how much I've recorded, and I want to see if I can get this other video out anyway. So I'll probably need to do both of them at once. So yeah, I'll be back shortly to see what's left. Alright, welcome back everyone. Alright, I just realised I haven't done any pet stuff for Underworld. So let's go into pets and go to the arena. And we'll go to Pet Island 3. Oh, if it's going to make it. Yep, there we go. Alright, okay. So, alright. Come on, hurry up. There we go. Alright, health pack. I don't know how many health packs I've got, but I'll get a couple just to make sure. Now I did go and get the second universal pet slot, and I think this third universal pet slot I can unlock with by unlocking the sixth island. So I think that will do for now. So let's see if we can get to the sixth island. So we'll go for the boss here. I'm just going to use my fire boss, unless they're strong to fire, in which case I might not. Right, so Pyruki. I thought I had changed my pets. Pyruki is my fire pet. Okay, maybe I didn't. Alright, let's go into pets. Start a pet. Pyruki. And heal. I've got 14 packs, so that's good. I'll just go up to 150 and let's try again. Okay, alright. Strength, air, weakness, water. He's got 125 health, so let's go. Failed my first one. Failed my second one. He heals. 35 damage. He does 30 damage. I'm going to do damage reduction. Ooh, he does 20 damage. Okay. Failed again. Oh, 50 damage. Okay, let's heal. Damage reduction. I'll do damage reduction as well. 15 damage. What am I at? 75. Wow. I need to actually start hitting. 30 damage. Wow. Maybe I need to use the proper... Ooh. We're at 55. 35 damage finally. Damage reduction. I'll do damage reduction as well. Damage reduction. I'm going to do another damage reduction as well. He does 0 damage. I should do 0 damage. He does 30 damage. I'm down to 25. Let's heal again. He does a heal. He's at 55, so 35 damage. He does damage reduction. What am I at? 75. Let's do a damage reduction. 0 damage, which is great. I hit him for 0. He does a heal. Let's hit him again. And I failed. Come on. Failed at just the wrong time. Okay, there's another one. 20 damage. What's he at? 30. Yeah, another heal. I'm still above 50, so let's try again. And I failed that one. Alright, 50 damage. Let's heal. 25 damage reduction. So 10 damage. He's up down to 20. He's got me down to 40. I'm going to heal. I'm not going to risk it. Damage reduction. And I've got him. Okay. So that was a lot of fails, but lucky with the heals at the right time. So what did I get? A tornado key, hatchpack, and 500 pet coins. Perfect. All right. Okay, well, let's open the hatch packs. I believe I've probably got everything opened. Okay, right, so let's put these ones in to be hatched. Okay, and we'll go to the next island. So we're at Bed Island 4. I'm not going to worry about the mobs because I know that Pet Island 5 is basically the mobs that I would go for if I was... contains the mob that I would go for if I was to... should have checked actually. If I was to going to grind. I would just want to check and see if he's selling any heals. Single ones again. Okay, so let's get 5. Okay, there we go. All right, so let's go for the boss here. Big skeleton guard. Weakness is fire, which is perfect. I'm down to 90 health, so I'm going to heal once. There we go. And let's attack. Alright, 40 damage. He does 15. Another 40 damage. He does damage reduction. Another 20 damage. He does damage reduction again. He's down to 50. 30 damage. He does damage. Oh, I failed that one. Damage reduction. 15 damage. What's he at? 5. I'm at 80. This is a 90%. Does this hit him? Yep, it does. Alright, there we go. Okay, tornado key, regular hat. So same again, but 1,000 pet coins. Okay. So let's open these. Common, common. And all right, so let's put these in here. Okay, let's go to the next arena. The Pet Island 5. Let's see what he's got. Nothing. Okay, so the mushrooms here are the ones to go for, because they are weakness to fire, but 35 health. So if I fight and attack, if I actually hit, it would be a one-shot, but he did damage reduction, so I need to hit him a couple of times. There, 160 pet coins, there we go. All right. Okay, King of Pigs. Let's go for this one. What am I at? 80. Okay, I'm going to heal. I might spend one more. Okay, and let's have a look. What is he? All right, so he's not weak or strong to fire, but that's okay. So let's try this one. So attack. That's a hit for 35 damage. He does 20 damage. Hit again for another 35. He does 30. I'm just going to try again. All right, got him. Okay, he did a heal, so he's back up to 110. What am I at? 110 as well. Okay, I'm just going to keep hitting. Doing well this time. Damage reduction again. He's at 75. Oh, lots of hits in a row. He's at 60. 35 damage. He does damage reduction. I'm going to do damage reduction as well this time. Yep, so that helped. Okay, 5 damage because he had damage reduction. He heals. And there we go. That was an easy one. I wish they were all like that. I didn't think I got one fail. Okay, so Tsunami Key this time. Let's open the hatch packs. Celestial, that's nice. A Mythic. And a rare. Okay. All right. So now if we go, actually let's just go into pets and we go to area 6 and we'll see what you've got. Single heals. All right. Okay. Now now this basically means that if I go back into pets, I should now have access to buy this. Yeah, 2,000 pet coins. I should have plenty of pet coins. So there we go. I've bought another pet slot. Okay, I can't do this one until we've got until Void. But yeah, so now I've got 3 slots for the additional pets. So I go in here and look at Celestial. Do I have another fire pet? I do. Only 6 per level, but if we put him in for the abilities and update the preset, there we go. Okay, so there we go. So that's it. Let's go back to my island. So I will have to update my pets again, make sure I've got the legendary above pets in all 3 universal slots. However, that won't. I'll do that as I'm doing the grinds. I was gonna just come here and do some skeleton horse grinding to try and get those up. I've been doing a little bit of mining. I think I've unlocked the next block in mining. I did open my or collect my sprites, and I got fishing up to lure 4. So I've changed the sprites to the final fish in earth, which I think is only pretty low, so it will take a couple of days if I don't actually do any fishing. But yeah, they're going towards proficient. So, but I mean, they earn 50 a day, so I've got 5 of them, so that'll get them to proficient and advanced fairly easily. Then I've in the next tomorrow, and then it'll take a couple of days to get up, or probably a few days to get up to expert. But I probably will do some fishing anyway. All right, so there we go. Yeah. All right. So that's it for now. I'll take a break and do some mob grinding, trying to get skill points and also pass points, and of course advance. So yeah, I'll take a break and I'll come back. Okay, back again. I didn't plan on this, but I thought I'd just come in and open a couple of the tornado and the tsunami key that I had, and yeah, I'll show you a clip of it. But the last couple of tsunami keys have been quite good. I don't know whether I can show here. So I got here. Yeah, it's not really going to let me go up. There's too many people talking. 3 tsunami keys, 3 sprite keys, and 500,000. And then I got, yeah, I'll see if I can show the clip. But I did get like $1 million. Then I got $500,000. Got 50,000 sky dust. So, and then I got another 5 tornado keys. So yeah, doing really well. So I thought I'd just come in and open up the rest of my keys and see if I get any more good luck. So tornado keys. Okay, spawner. Now I have actually just unlocked the next mob as well. So the spawners are the magma cube spawners, which is fantastic. It means I don't have to buy, well, I don't have to buy as many anyway. So XP for that one. Okay, 50,000 smelt wand and auto cell. Another hatch pack, some enchant books, and some Cloud Clash materials, which is fantastic. And wolf spawn egg. Okay, yep. 50,000 and more Cloud Clash. Okay, so let me just open these egg packs. Okay, so nothing special there. And so what I'll do now is I will open my sprite keys. Over this way. Yep, sprite. Okay, Skydust or Universal would be fantastic. One Skydust was there. Okay, money. All right. Money is nice. Lots of Skydust on this one. And I got a Skydust. That's great. And money again. All right, that's great. All right, so that was really nice. Let's go back to the island and I'll put away my Cloud Clash stuff. I do like I've barely done any fishing or anything to get Cloud Clash for this level. So that's a tier 4, so that's there. This is a tier 3 forged gold, so I'd say that would be that one there. Bone slab. I think that's in place of the leather, so that goes there. Nether fibers is T3, which is here. Did I get any more? Yep, there we go. Lionfish scales, so that's there. So lots of T3s. Anything else? No, can't see anything. Okay. All right, and we go up to here, and we'll put the eggs up here. And what did we? Ah, gold hardening. Nice. I needed that. Scythe and scythe again. All right. And then we've got 7 magma cubes and 3 charged magma cubes. I'm pretty sure the magma cubes don't need to be in darkness, so I'm going to just try it. Let's just put them here. And fully automatic mission, which I think is having 10 spawner blocks down. So because I've just got to the point where I need to upgrade my spawners, so 9,000. Thankfully I just got that 50,000, which is good because I didn't have a 9,000. Okay, so that there. Let's just go into missions again. Now let's see, advanced. I think I've still got 50,000 to go, and I've been doing that. I've got halfway there, so that's good. That's the flower mission. I'm going to hard. Alright, so nothing yet there. Bonus missions, not there, so it must be an island mission. There it is. 10 spawners. Oh, sprite key. I just came back. Okay, look, sprite keys are always worth it, so let's just go and see what we get. Give me a universal. That'd be great. Give me a universal for all this running around. Oh, 4 universals, and they're all gone. Skydust is fine. I'll accept Skydust. All right, okay. All right. Now the reason I said I need the what is it? Gold hardening is because I did buy a gold axe from the Stormbreaker, and it came with value picker 3, which is nice. So if I go in here and put gold hardening 2 on it, yep, okay, there we go. So now I have to look at what I want to put on there, for not for attack purposes, but for wood cutting and farming purposes. So I mean, I should know all of these by now, but I don't. So let's just go in and have a look. All right. I do not have enough lapis though, so I might just have to see what I've got. Desert Harvest I have on my hoe, so I don't need to worry about that. Durable I don't need. Enlightened, I mean, that'd be great, but I'm not going to go for it unless I find it. Fish finder, gold hardening. Grinder I don't need. Hard string, passive knowledge. Stem card I don't need either. And Tillery's hoe. Okay, so nothing there that I really want. Maybe Enlightenment, but I'm not going to worry about it. So here we have growth. Okay, let me actually write this down so I can go and see what I actually have in my library. So growth, and it goes up to growth 3, just so that I remember. I mean, yeah. The problem is that I don't usually do the leaves with the axe. I do it with the hoe. So maybe not. Maybe I put that on my hoe first. Instabean. Yeah, Instabean is I will need. Shatter, swords, bows, fishing rods, head armor, and trimmer. Look, if I get trimmer and growth, that'd be great, but seeing that hoe works well as instantly on leaves as well, then that's really not really much use. But if I can find it, I'll get it. Okay, next. Mystical, and we have arcane. Don't need that. Don't need that. Don't need that. Magic touch. Magic touch. What did I get actually? Value picker. Yeah. The magic touch I probably won't worry about on the axe. I usually only use the axe for which one is it? I don't know. There's one that I use the axe for. So value picker is the only other one as well. And I've already got value picker 2 on it, I think, don't I? Yeah, no, I've got value picker 3. Okay. So basically, now I don't have any other gold hardening. I think I used that. No, I don't have any gold hardening. So growth, what do I have? I have a growth. That sounds funny, don't I? Have a growth. Growth 1. Okay, I'm not going to use it. Instabean. I do have an Instabean, so let's grab that. And trimmer. I don't have trimmer. Okay. So what were these ones? That was Scythe and Scythe. Okay. Scythe is up here. There we go. All right. So there we go. So I didn't really need to get all that much for the axe. Yeah. So if I can get trimmer, then I'll put growth on there. Otherwise, I think it's fine. Unbreaking. I need unbreaking. Okay. That's easily done. Grab a book. I do need to get some more books, but I can buy a bookshelf. What am I doing? Unbreaking is 14. I've got 17, so that's good. Okay, let's just chuck the other ones up here and come back over here again. And we do the axe and the unbreaking. Okay, so this one had Enlightened 2 on it and Durable 2. So this one is now a little bit better, but it doesn't have Enlightened, but that's fine. But it does have Fortune 5, so it means I'm going to get lots of stuff. Has Unbreaking 4 and Efficiency 5. So, yeah, not bad. So I don't need that other one anymore. I'm just going to throw it in here for now. Now these ones here, that's a... okay. These I'm going to use... that's only a 3. Okay, I've got to use that. So those I'm going to use in the dungeons. It would have been nice to get a couple more of the level 4s, but that's okay. All right. So finally, let's go back in here. Whoop. And I don't think I actually have a gold block in there yet. No, I don't. So let's put the gold blocks in there. I'll put the that away because I can't. Oh, actually, do they? I don't know whether they would put them in there. They probably would. Yeah, that's okay. All right. Okay, so come in here and we'll put the planks, the auto cell chest, and the wheat seeds in there. And it's Stormbreaker time, and I'll put that in there. I will actually, I'm gonna put the wolf egg over here. I do want to use it. I've got the wolf sitting around, and the I think I did have a cat sitting around here somewhere. There it is over there. So I'll put my wolf down, but I do need to name him with a tag, I think. Yeah, Scully Bait and Creeper Bait. I should change their names. Okay. There's my Magna Cubes. Okay, there we go. All right, so let's move them further over. Okay, so yeah, this is what I want to do, and I will do it this episode because this episode's already been going on for quite a bit. But I do want to fix up this area. Now I don't need the spawners to be right here. It's just this is the middle of the island. My mob spawner is a 64 by 64, so I can put it pretty much anywhere on the island. I do want to build a proper building, so I'm definitely not going to put it here. I might move it over a little bit. I might move that over in the corner. So I will do this, but I'll probably just move it over here a little bit more and do a building here. I don't know what sort of building I'm going to do though. I'm going to just have a look around and see what I can find, but I think I might make it fairly big, similar to this one, so I can have just the normal spawners there with the darkness spawners somewhere in the background. Then above it I will have an area for any standard spawners that I get. Now I have not been looking for the standard spawners. I did accidentally sell my all of my specials, so that basically, yeah, I had quite a lot of specials, probably enough for 1 or 2 spawners, but I accidentally sold them, so that was a bit annoying. I'll have to go back and try that again. But I do actually have, if we look down here, I do have, do I not have those enabled? Custom trees? No, I don't. Okay. Yeah, so I do have custom trees in here. So so redstone, so special redstone, and maybe whatever the other specials are. I usually get probably one special per tree, so maybe I can get enough out of this to do one, at least one. I don't think I've updated my spreadsheet with the correct details. No, I haven't. So special redstone is one spawner. Cactus, I think, is another spawner. And acacia is the final spawner in Earth. And then we have nether quartz and pumpkin for the spawners in Underworld. So yeah, I only had one cactus, special cactus. So I think basically I'd be looking at the redstone ones, trying to get those ones, and maybe if I can get acacia up to expert, I can do that as well. Which I think I do actually have acacia. Yeah, I've got acacia here, so I will spend some time doing that. So I think that's what I'm going to do. However, I do need to, I do need to build a building. So I think that's what I'm going to do next. So, all right, I think I'll take a break and I'll come back and we'll see if we can build a mob farm building. So catch you after the break. 1, 2, 3, jump. Okay, welcome back everyone. All right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to build something here. I'm going to build it around this pole here, which is actually at 0, 0. And I'm going to take this down, take all this down, take all this down, move everything. I've moved these guys out the way, and I'm going to move the mob farms into it. The mining, I'm not quite sure where I'll put that. I might just put it over this side and see if I can have it coming into the water flow from here. I'm not quite sure. I'll work that out. But yeah, so what I've got to do, I have to remove all of this stuff and then I'll build it around here. It's only going to come out 1, 2 to here, I think. So it's going to be 5 inside. I think that's right. So yeah, but it's going to be fairly tall, and I thought I was thinking about something to do that's in the middle of the island. I thought, well, a clock tower, why not? So yeah, so what I might do, because this video has gone on for quite a while already. Sorry, but I do want to do a major build, so I'll do this. But what I'll do is I'll fast forward it, so you can watch sort of like a time lapse, poor man's version of a time lapse. It's not my design. I'm using a tutorial by Catline Crafting. I'm pretty sure I've used their tutorials before. This over here may have been from them. But I'm just going to change out some of the materials, and also just do the doors at the bottom a little bit differently. But the rest of it, I think, is going to be pretty similar to the actual tutorial. So what I might do is I'll see if I can remove this stuff fairly quickly, and then I'll come back and I'll do a quick time recording of the video. So so yeah, I'll catch you after the break. Okay, welcome back everyone. All right, so I finished the clock tower. I have, yeah, there we go. So it's worked out quite well. Again, this was just from a tutorial, so it's not my design. I've changed up the materials. I also put these in here on the first level and the second level. Or I've missed a spot there, and the second level, but it's only supposed to be on the second level, so mixed up there. But I'm just going to leave it. Put them all away, didn't I? Yeah. So let me just go in and grab cracked stone brick will do. All right. Yeah. Now I'm not quite sure whether I'm going to have enough room in here for the stuff that I want. So what I've got another one there, and another one there, and another one there. Okay. Yeah, so I'm not really quite sure I've got enough room. I did plan on putting all of my mobs in there. I will probably still do that. Put the mobs in the on the first section. I don't know whether I'm going to have enough room to do a standard mob area. So what I was thinking was putting spawners along the edges here and making this bit here grass, so I can just put most of the stuff in here. It's a bit tight, but there should be plenty of room. And then for the dark mob spawners, I can make a little area below, and if I need to, I can bring them up. Be a bit easier than trying to get them up here. Now up here, I could blank this off and put a standard spawner thing in here, so you can have the standard spawners, but I'm not quite sure there's enough room, so we'll see. I probably am not going to worry too much about the standard spawners this season. I'm not getting enough specials, so I'm probably not going to worry about it, and you don't really get too much unless you get lots of spawners, so yeah, I'm probably not going to worry about it. But yeah, I did texture this, as you saw. I'm pretty happy with it. It's pretty much the same blocks as over there, except this one's got spruce and that one hasn't. Yeah, but there we go. So that's my clock tower. It's not a working clock tower. It'd be a little bit hard to do a working clock, but yeah, there's a little space there for the light to come through at night. And I think I've got a light up there just so that it's lit at night. But that's it. All right, I will have to clean up and move everything back in. I have to work out what I'm going to do with my what is it? Mining. So this is the area at the moment. So this is the water streams that the yeah, these are the water streams that the blocks go into. So what I might have to do is set it up here so that the blocks come down here, and then they can flow around, and that's a little bit further away from there, and it's still a little bit open here, so I can make a little make it there, and everything will still go into there. So that's what I might do. Let me just fill this back in again like this, and yeah, so this can be my spot where I stand to do the diagonal, which will probably go that way. which means I'm going to have to, redo it. There we go. Okay, so I think that'll do for this episode. Rather happy with this, but I also did my my underworld tree farm up there. What else did I do? I can't remember. Yeah, there you go. I'll have to look through all of the footage to see what else I did. But there we go. So yep. Okay. All right. I think that'll do. I'll see if I can take a good thumbnail of that. It's a bit hard because it's right in the middle, but I might just maybe take one of the whole island. Not sure. But anyway, okay, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video and see you next time.